The Sacramento Kings control the tap.
Hey, check up, let's go.
Barnes. His first effort off the mark. Jay, upon scanning this Clippers roster, there are a lot of guards for Doc Rivers to work with.
Yeah, they have a plethora of guards, and if I'm his team and if I'm Doc Rivers, I'm thinking about how do I throw as many guards at you as possible, because Doc wants to get another guard in there to apply the same pressure. They should be the new modern-day Detroit Pistons with the style they play defensively.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. The pass taken away by the Kings.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know just like I know you're not getting back on D.
De'Aaron Fox couldn't keep it in. Out off Nemanja Bjelica. Full throttle right to the basket for the deuce.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Fox with it. He'll run the offense. Lets it fly from long range. Fox bothered just enough on that one.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Count the basket at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Willie Cauley-Stein. Huge block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
That's no good. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Ed, this is like show and tell back in kindergarten. You show the ball, and then you tell him with the easy lay.
Going back to the pre-K days, Jay. The pass stolen by Sacramento. The pass taken away. And the basket good at the rim.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
And a whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. It was right there. Fox across the timeline. 8-2 our score. Count the bucket for two.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was a look of a three-point play. You always going in think you can get more at the rim.
To Harrison Barnes. Harrison Barnes missed his first. That one goes.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Doc Rivers making some changes to his lineup. Beyond the arc for three. Good sign that time, Jay, as they go down. But now let's see if they can get a stop on the other end.
If you're looking at this game like you're looking at your week, it's the first quarter, which means that it's Monday. It's early. Just because you had a bad Monday doesn't mean you can't have a great Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Were you the kind of person who always had that case of the Mondays?
No, it's always Friday, my friend.
That's the way to do it. Deep two there, won't go.
See, I don't like that shot right there. Pass the ball, get the defense moving, maybe set a hard screen, roll to the rim, see the ball go in a couple of times before you settle for a mid-range jumper that's contested.
De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox. He's going to get 3 shots here. For his career, 72%. And hits the first free throw.
Take a shot, boy.
Second of 3 is good. And he hits all 3 free throws. Goes to the right side. Williams. Message received. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
The drive. Right to the basket. Right down Broadway. 4-2.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
From long range. Wild shot there. Predictably misses. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. Into the front court, it's Fox. Exactly a minute to go here in the opening quarter. It's no good. Shots not going down. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
The okie doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Sacramento ball. De'Aaron Fox slams it down. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
He throws it down.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
To Bagley. Here's a chance from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. First quarter in the books. The Kings dominating so far. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter.
And this happens all the time in this league. Sometimes offensively, you're tired. It's one of those type of nights. You combine that with the fact that the defense is hungry and active and contesting everything, that's why shots aren't dropping.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That one off the mark. It's no good. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. Fox into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Off the eye. Exclamation point. Willie Cauley-Stein with the slam.
Ed, I bet you can't say his name 3 times fast.
That's William Cauley-Stein.
I said fast, Ed, fast.
Fox with it. His guys hold a commanding lead. Wide open look, won't go.
Just seems like there's lead in the feet of the defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter that shot.
Shot from in close, no good. It's Sacramento ball. Harrison Barnes powers it through. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Danilo Gallinari rejects it. Barnes.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Harrison Barnes. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
Here we go. My ball, my ball.
Trying to cash in. Now a shot by Temple. No good.
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited until the last second to contest that shot. Way to know the scouting report.
It's good. Count the basket and the foul.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
strong take.
You see, here's why versatility is so imperative for your offensive repertoire. If you're a one-trick pony as a defender, I know exactly how to defend you because you only do one thing. But if you have versatility, then the coach can put you in multiple looks within the offense, and then you can get it any way you want it.
Runner here won't go. Harrison Barnes swats in.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Misfires. It's no good. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Got it.
Who's controlling the paint? The offense is controlling the paint right now. The defense needs to do a better job of making it more uncomfortable for those easy lays.
Williams across the timeline. His guys down big. 4-3. And the rebound comes down to Sacramento. Kings have the basketball.
Lock up.
And counted at the rim.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Fires the three. Bizarre shot right there. Shot's no good. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Big finish at the rim. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Make that shot, dog. Pick up, pick up, pick up.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
To Williams. Fires the three. Textbook defense.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Timeout called here by the Clippers as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Changes coming from both sides right now. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Garrett Temple at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 72%. And he missed the free throw. Fox across the timeline. Looking to make something happen to Bagley. Going to launch beyond the arc. Not that time. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Willie Cauley-Stein.
I got this play on the go.
Has a look. Gets a look. Can't hit.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit him.
Where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start dragging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
De'Aaron Fox still hasn't hit from deep in the first half. No good. That misses with a second to go. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports.
Fellas, back to you.
for three. Can't get the bounce. To Barnes. Lets it fly from long range. Too risky. Harrison Barnes wide open. Drills it.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Buddy Hield able to recover with the block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Lays it up and in.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Over to the right side. Beyond the arc for three. And he buries it. Jay, the system produces once again.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Into the front court. It's Fox. He'll run the offense. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive. But when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
It's the Kings now with the ball. Rises for the slam.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Ivica Zubac trying to cash in on the three-point play. 71% for his career. Free throw good, so they get the three-point play. But it's not much more than a drop in the bucket with the score right where it is. Almost, and he's not getting the call. On the follow, way to stay with it.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Gets it in the right corner from long range. At long last, he missed his first 5 attempts from beyond the arc, but he gets that one to go.
Welcome to psychological warfare, provided he's not taking bad shots. But if I were the defense, I would let him keep shooting it. Make him think about it a little bit more.
Add 2 points to the board.
This is why I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Here's a chance from long range. That's not his range. It's no good. Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Offensive rebound. The pass taken away by the Clippers.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That won't go. In the slam. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
4-3. It's good.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
From the outside, no good. Buddy Hield. Great feed. Sets it up. Has a chance. He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end.
I mean, this is something everybody can relate to in their lives. It's happened to me while doing broadcasts as well. Sometimes you're physically there, but mentally you're nowhere to be found. We obviously saw one of those same things happen on the court.
And he finishes at the rim.
He's been doing this for years, the physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Shot by Barnes, no good. Fires the three. Not sure what that was all about. It's no good. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Trying to cash in. And the rebound brought down by Harrell. Fires the three. Crazy shot that time. No good. Intentional foul. He meant it.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2. That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes.
Beverly.
I got ball.
Can't connect. It's no good. The follow won't go either. And count the basket.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Beverly. That is no good. Very curious shot selection right there. Going to launch beyond the arc. Great defense, forcing the miss. That misses with 2 seconds to go. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. Late heave to beat the buzzer. There's the buzzer. 3 quarters complete. And the Kings right now feeling good. The Kings have the basketball as we begin the 4th quarter, and they have done no wrong to this point. They have this game well in control.
They took control early, and they never let up. The scary thing about this team, if they keep their foot on the gas and then throttle it down, they can win this game by 50.
8-second violation. It's going the other way. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Nemanja Bjelica.
Take care of the ball.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
He is yet to hit one tonight. No good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
For 3, that's good D. Shot no good.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
De'Aaron Fox, unconventional to say the least. It's no good. Lets it fly from long range. Wild shot there. Predictably misses. Beyond the arc for 3. Bizarre shot right there. Shot's no good. From long range. Not sure what that was all about. It's no good. Here's a chance from long range. Crazy shot that time. No good. That's out of bounds. Last touch by a King. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That made no sense at all. But the end result is it's good for 3.
Easy enough. Sometimes you have to take it how you get it.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
De'Aaron Fox at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. 4-3. Not a good shot there as he misses it. Great feed to Fox. Fires the 3. Fox bothered just enough on that one.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Even to Zubac. Tips it. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
It goes down. Nice pass to set things up.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
It's good.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Has a look. Jumper's good.
There's a natural tendency when you guard a right dominant hand player to send him left. But for a guy who's a good mid-range shooter, that's wrong.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Williams. He missed his first 4 from downtown. He finally gets a 3 to go.
I'm going to tell you what every shooter thinks after he misses 4 in a row. One has to go in eventually.
Knocks it down.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
Fires the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander forcing one there. Well defended. Going to launch beyond the arc. That is no good. Very curious shot selection right there. For 3, unconventional to say the least. It's no good to Fox. And he buries it.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket. To Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams. And the Kings able to clear the board. To Harrison Barnes. Not that time. Lets it fly from long range. No good. That's great defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Gets it to go. Someone clearly missed their rotation.
These breakdowns happen because the team lacks communication. You have to point towards your man, keep that butt towards the baseline, and make sure you communicate through every screen.
Fox into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Goes to the right side. Buddy Hield. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect, but pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
Good touch from Marvin Bagley.
I'm sorry, his name is not John Wall or Russell Westbrook. So why is he getting a free pass down the entire length of the floor?
LA Clippers with the basketball. Beyond the arc for three. Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot. Shot by Zubac off the mark. That misses with 3 seconds left. It's the Kings who get the victory as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That does it.
This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.
The New York Knicks control the tap. Here's a chance from long range. Offense and a putback slam.
Ed, it's pretty amazing how athletic bigs can be when it comes to getting an easy 2 points, huh?
Kyrie Irving controlling the offense.
Oh, they called the foul, Jay. Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Kevin Knox powers it through. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
Into the front court, it's Irving. Trailing by 4. Finishing inside the paint on that one. Simply put, when the ball's in Kyrie Irving's hands, magic could happen.
It's poetry in motion, and it's a situation in which the ball is attached to his body. He has it on a yo-yo. He can put the ball and dangle the ball out there for other people to think they have a chance, and in their mind they do, but in Kyrie's mind, the game is over.
Draws the contact, and Jordan will go to the line to shoot 2.
That's actually not a bad move at all. You're applying more pressure on him by sending him to the line.
DeAndre Jordan at the line. And hits the first free throw. No good on the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Tatum. His first effort off the mark. And scores. Strong take.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Irving into the front court. 5-point game. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Second effort. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
People at home, did you know that Aaron Baines played rugby growing up? He knows no other way but to be physical on the court because that's how he leaves his mark.
And they call it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
A pass taken away by the Celtics. Here's a steal. Dangerous pass.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know just like I know you're not getting back on D.
Aaron Baines powers it through.
I don't think I could do that on the 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Smith into the front court. Leads just a point. Curling inside. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Here's the truth. As long as you're using your legs and your body to stay in front of the offensive player, you won't get called for those. You keep reaching, though, it's going to be a long night.
First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2.
Oh yeah, I like that.
On a pass stolen by the Knicks. Smith now. Misfires. It's no good. To Marcus Smart. For 3. Marcus Smart forcing that one. Well defended. He throws it down.
It's a new day in sports when you see little guards dunk the ball like they're big. That's called a 40-inch vertical.
Irving brings the ball up court. Going to launch beyond the arc. Rebounds pulled down by New York. The feed stolen away. Trying to cash in. Hayward unable to connect. Has a look. Can't connect. Shot was forced. 4-3. Crazy shot that time. No good. That's out of bounds. Last touch by the Knicks. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Rozier into the front court. Down 5. Not that time. Into the front court comes Smith. He'll run the offense. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Dennis Smith Jr. trying to cash in on a 3-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. One free throw, count it. It's a 3-point play, and the lead up to 8. Across the timeline, it's Rozier. Looking to make something happen. It goes down.
This comes down to great execution both on the offensive and defensive end of the floor. Let's see if they can carry this into the second quarter.
Now Brad Stevens calls a timeout. His guys find themselves down double digits already in this first quarter. New blood coming in for both sides. Irving. Can't connect. It's no good. Jordan. Whoa! What a finish!
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Backcourt. Brad Stevens will change up his lineup. Lazy pass there, and it's intercepted. To Jaylen Brown. Whoa, Jaylen Brown above the rim. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They looked lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
Dennis Smith Jr. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
And the rebound comes down to Jordan. Smith to Kevin Knox. That's out of bounds. Last touch by the Knicks. And they call it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Smith has a chance. Not that time.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad. Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Slam dunk.
Who's standing there watching it?
That misses with 2 seconds to go. Out of bounds the call off Gordon Hayward. Long key from 3/4 court. That'll do it for the first quarter, with the Knicks enjoying a sizable lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Ball's controlled by Boston. And they call the foul. Careful there, Jay.
His timing was a tad bit off.
The drive, right to the basket. That's no good. Alonzo Trier fires the three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
Rozier, oh, he couldn't get it to go. To Alonzo Trier. Off the mark. To the rim, lays it up and in.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Smith now into the front court. His guys up by 15. And a throwdown. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
The pass set it all up.
I'm a little bit confused. Was that a well-designed offense or just poor defense? Maybe a little bit of both.
Mitchell Robinson sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
And he throws it down. Al Horford showing off all the moves.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
To Alonzo Trier. Fires the three. Not that time. He missed it. And a pass stolen by Boston. And scores, plus the foul. Al Horford taking it to the basket. And now with a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
From long range. Not that time. He misses. Here's Irving into the front court. Trailing by 15. Trying to cash in. Gets a look. Can't hit.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Easy path to the rim.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
It's Boston with the rebound. To Marcus Smart. Has a look. Shot misses there by Smart. Jaylen Brown with a piece.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Brown into the front court. Down 12. Irving gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout. Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them staying healthy and on the floor.
Yeah, Ed, he's been battling injuries since his freshman year of college, but the beautiful thing about Kyrie Irving is that he always loves the big stage. Making the game-winning shot in Game 7, he will continue to do so when he surrounds himself with great, inspiring leaders with the likes of such Kobe Bryant.
Has a chance. Add 2 points to the board. The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. Beyond the arc for 3. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Runner here won't go down.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Thomas's shot there won't go. Irving. Unconventional to say the least. It's no good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Irving with the basketball. His guys trail by 13. And he knocks it down.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Defense. Defense, let's go.
Won't go. To Irving. Trying to cash in. Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready. Lets it fly from long range. Not getting the bounce. Knocked loose. Knicks come away with it. Give him 2 points. High percentage. Tatum. Off the mark. Late heave to beat the buzzer. First half in the books. The Knicks are way out in front.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Kyrie with the rock. Here's a chance from long range. Great feed. Sets it up. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
To Dennis Smith Jr. Has a look. The shot almost lets it fly from beyond the arc. Not sure what that was all about. It's no good. That is great vision to set it up. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Kyrie across the timeline. Down a bundle. That's toughness right there. Physical inside. Gets it to go.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Wild shot there. Predictably misses. Irving. That is no good. Very curious shot selection right there. Celtics have it. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Come on. You knew that setup was coming the whole game. But you were patient and you waited until the right moment to use it.
Let's see what the Knicks can do here. And Jay, they call the foul.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
And the basket good at the rim.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Into the front court, it's Irving. Trailing by 14. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there. Utilize
a scary sight. DeAndre Jordan with the putback slam.
That's a DJ we all know and love.
Oh, nice swat.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Short jumper won't fall.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Tatum. And it's Jordan there for the rebound. Dennis Smith Jr. Bizarre shot right there. Shot's no good. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Dennis Smith Jr. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Rozier. Crazy shot that time. No good. To Dennis Smith Jr. Slams it down.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
To Kevin Knox. And a nice finish at the rim.
I don't know if a body on him would have prevented that bucket, but it at least would have let him know that you were there.
Tatum. Unconventional to say the least. It's no good. Kevin Knox. Al Horford able to recover with the block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Boston with the basketball.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. My ball. My ball.
Kevin Knox powers it through. Now the Celtics going to use a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. And counted at the rim.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
For three, they need something to go down. It's no good. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Hayward. Smothering D. To Dennis Smith Jr. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
To Alonzo Trier. Off the assist.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
And that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Alonzo Trier to Kevin Knox. A bad pass, and the Celtics have it.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort, it's off the charts.
And they call it.
A simple touch foul.
Kyrie Irving. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2. Boston Celtics.
Smith now. Can't connect from in close. Rozier. Not sure what that was all about. It's no good. To Kevin Knox. Has a chance, and he hits.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
DeAndre Jordan pins it. Knocked loose. It's Hayward who grabs the rebound. Going to launch beyond the arc. No good. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Free throw's good to cap off the three-point play as they draw a tiny bit closer. That ends the third quarter with the Knicks enjoying a sizable lead. The Knicks to inbound here to start the fourth quarter. And, Jay, I'm as shocked as you are. Neither of us expected this.
Ed, I'm sitting here shaking my head because I am baffled. I thought maybe they could have given them a game. But I don't think anyone saw them with a double-digit lead to start the fourth quarter.
Irving into the front court. His guys down big. Can't connect. Kevin Knox. Nice pass to set things up. It's blocked.
You see, that's why you never give up on the play, Ed. You always stay in the game.
Reminiscent of LeBron on Iguodala. Dennis Smith Jr. Short jumper off the mark. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Jason Tatum sends it away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Celtics have it. Can't connect.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Here's Irving into the front court. He'll run the offense. Great look and vision. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Tatum. Wild shot there, predictably misses. That's out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. New York Knicks basketball. It's the Celtics with the rebound. Tatum. Not going down here. Trying to cash in. Offensive rebound. The defense grabs the rebound. Tatum. That is no good. Very curious shot selection right there. Big finish at the rim.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
Al Horford rejects it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Yes, and a foul. They'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Free throw good, so they get the three-point play, but it's not much more than a drop in the bucket with the score right where it is. And a whistle.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Smith to Jordan. Oh, scary stuff from DeAndre Jordan. 4 out of 7.
Come on, DJ. Give the people what they want. I want that for my screensaver.
Oh, not sure what that was all about, but it's a 3 nonetheless.
I guess sometimes mistakes can be a good thing, but I probably wouldn't push your luck with that too many more times.
Out of bounds, last touch by the Celtics, so the Knicks keep possession. Has a look. Rebound, Aaron Baines. Knicks have it.
That's all she wrote. Dribble it out.
Cashes in for 2.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Play is stopped. Timeout, Boston. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Oh, mistake there as the pass stolen by the Knicks.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
Smith now. Saw a shot right there. Shot's no good. Al Horford with the block. 4-3.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Passed it off. Kevin Knox. Jason Tatum swats it. And he's going to the free throw line.
I can't believe I'm about to say this about an NBA team because this is what I say to my grammar school team. But just because a team is down on the scoreboard doesn't mean you stop playing hard and smart. You really have nothing to lose but really good habits to gain.
Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. To Jaylen Brown. Oh!
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
New York in control of the basketball. Kevin Knox. And the slam. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Fires the 3, won't go down. To Marcus Morris. Fires the three. That won't go.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Takes it coast to coast, and a strong finish at the rim.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here, because that was not an easy look.
Smith with the basketball. His guys holding the big lead. From long range. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Tatum. He's going to keep shooting them, but he misses yet again. That misses with 2 seconds to go. It's a victory for the Knicks as they win this one